Hi, I'm Caroline Harper. I'm the CEO of Sightsavers, and I just wanted to say a few brief words about 2012 and how we performed in that year. I have to say it was an incredibly exciting year for us. In particular, I'd like to talk a bit about our partnership with DFID, which really took on a whole new level. One of the big things that began last year was a project to map the whole world for trachoma, all the districts, district by district, where we believe trachoma is endemic. We think that this actually may be the biggest ever mapping exercise of a disease that anyone has ever attempted. And it's a very large coalition of all the people who work in trachoma working together to make that happen. It's very exciting, using really interesting new technology, mobile phones, out in the field, getting data very quickly. And of course, what this is really all about is the first step to being able to eliminate blinding trachoma from the world, which is our ultimate goal. We were also very pleased. We have a major partnership agreement with DFID called the PPA, and we were one of only a small number of organisations who scored high in terms of our results and overall performance. So that was very, very pleasing, and a tribute to many of the countries where we work and the hard work they put in there. On another area that was particularly satisfying last year was the success that we've had around our advocacy in the post-2015 environment. We're all working very hard to look at what should happen when the Millennium Development Goals end in 2015. And we've been particularly keen to get disabled groups' voices heard because we believe that disability was very much left out of the MDGs and that shouldn't happen again in the post-2015 environment. And only in the last couple of weeks we've heard that the high-level panel report, which is one that David Cameron is very much involved with, did indeed mention disability all the way through, and we are extremely pleased at that, although it is only one step towards ensuring that disabled people are properly taken account of in the post-2015 arena. So again, that was a really big success for us. Another area that was very, very pleasing was to see the increased support that we had from our individuals who give money to us here in the UK. Now, given the difficult economic environment, that was a very, very good thing to see. Something like 35% increase on our income from the Christmas appeal, unexpected and very, very much appreciated. So thank you very much to all who did that. Now, of course, as I've mentioned, the economic environment is very difficult. So whilst we're seeing great success in many areas, times are hard. And one of the things that we will be doing over the next year is looking very critically at our organisation to make sure that we are as efficient as we can be and that we give real value for money for our donors and make sure that we use that money in the way that makes the most impact for our beneficiaries and for the goals that we set out to meet. So that's something we'll be doing very much over the next year. So finally, do read the report. There's so much more detail in there than I can say in just a few minutes. And I just end by saying thank you to all our supporters, of course, to the partners that we work with and the countries, so the Ministries of Health, but all the other NGO partners as well, to my staff who work very, very hard, sometimes in very difficult conditions. And this year I'd like to give a particular thank you to Her Royal Highness Princess Alexandra, who did a great deal for us last year, and in particular came to Washington in December, and we had the most amazing event at the World Bank in Washington. And it was a moment actually where a lump came to my throat when she spoke about how the Queen sent her best wishes in her Diamond Jubilee year to our work. And it doesn't get to be much better than that as a CEO of an organisation. So thanks, and I commend the report to you all.